We are in. Welcome, Forde Radio number. Oh God, I've lost count. I'm in single figures.
Five.
I've lost count.
Five.
I think I'm on 6, 5 or 6.
Five. Yeah, I think Jamie was 4. I think.
There you go, number 5. Thanks for good research. Right, Javin, let's go. Do you want to give the people out there who've not come across you? Do you want to just give them a little rundown about your history in the industry and where you're at the moment and what you've got for next year?
Yeah, sure. Wicked. Okay. So my name's Javin Gordon. I'm an online fitness coach. I've been in the industry for overall about 7 years. So it just like kind of happened. Like basically I was doing PT in a peer gym, over at Oldham way. And then from there transferred over to Hunslet for a bit. In between there, I probably did like 3 months each time. And then it's kind of just finding my feet, getting my way, getting used to members and clients and stuff, working for myself, everything. And then I was at Matlin at the same time as well. So I was still working part-time. And then opportunity came when Bramley opened, and I thought, brand new gym, fresh PT, first PT to say yeah to that gym. I just thought, loads of members, potential. Obviously, I was working with my cousin Marcus, and then I was working with Ryan as well at the time. So I thought, someone that knows the game, someone that can, steer me in the right direction, like, why not? And now I love it. But obviously, it was mad because I finally got to a point where I was happy, like, not saying I wasn't happy from the start, but, fully booked, I had a balance where I had my social media on point, working on point, marketing on point, classes, everything. And then obviously it happened, COVID happened out of nowhere. It's like, gym shut like that. And it's like, okay, all that hard work, everything you got there, and you're like, everything's spot on. And it's like, okay, it's shut, but it's fine. So from there, just took everything from there, all the knowledge, the experience, the confidence, the results, everything onto online, which is obviously what I'm doing now. So I've been doing that since March, and I probably went fully online in July. So Here we are, So that's the aim. It's just been, getting to grips with that and looking forward to, going to the next level in 2021. So, yeah.
Very good. We were just talking before you started about your coach and being on calls with your coach.
Oh, yeah.
So do you want to just, for the people at home who are listening,
sure.
just go into the benefits you get from a coach and how your coach has helped you go from sort of part-time PT all the way to full online PT.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll try and bullet point it because I get off my mum. I could be here talking for ages, and because it's helped me so long, so I've been with him for like 2.5 years now. Yeah. So I guess it's just the main thing is, when you're feeling a bit off, or you're feeling down, or you're feeling, things that going your way, your perspective's off. Like one sentence from him can be like, just reshift everything. So that's kind of helped me. That's what helped me massively with my clients, because when they're feeling a certain way, I know how to come across, because I know, inside how it feels. So I know how to like portray that onto them as well. So that's probably the most powerful thing. Obviously, the way I can round it off in 2.5 years. So when people ask, I could be going on there for ages because we spoke about loads of stuff.
Keep going in more detail. How often do you speak to him?
Weekly, every Monday we have a session, 10:30. Yeah, I've been doing that. Before it was Thursday nights when I was at the gym still. We used to meet at Starbucks. And now it's just Monday morning, so, get me fresh for the week. But he's always there on Instagram. He's always a message away, or he'll always just drop me one, just saying, rejig this post, or maybe come across this way in your video, or do you know what I mean? Or just anything, he's always got your back, so it's good. But mainly, it's just keeping accountable, I guess. The same thing I do for my clients, just making sure they're on point. Because we know what to do, don't we? We know how to lose weight. We know how to do things like that. We know how to, build our business. We know we need to post on social media, show our results, keep showing up every day. We know we need to do it. So sometimes just there, having someone there that, you don't want to let down, because sometimes you can, come a bit off for yourself. So if you got someone there to report back to, it's always nice to have. So yeah, that's, there's loads, like I said, it helped me with finances, relationships, things with my family, bereavements, everything, it's just everything that, what happens in life. What I really like about it is because he's made so many mistakes, because he's like 52, so he's 20 years older than me. So a lot of things he's spoken about is things that I would have done in my life, or he's like, maybe not go that way, don't go that route. So I've had that experience. So it's coming from experience. A lot of it's not like, well, I've read this or I've read this. It's kind of like, he puts everything to perspective. And I think, I like, maybe I've avoided this, or maybe avoided that by, having you. But like I said, the main thing is like sometimes 1 or 2 sentences you can just say in a session. It's like, that's rejigged the whole week for me. Yeah. And then that's rejigged the whole month. And then it's obviously everything I've learned from him is just fast forward everything. So it's like everything. Say again.
I love it. No, I love it.
All
And I
right,
think
yeah, nice.
what we said
Yeah,
before is that we're coaches and we kind
yeah.
of niche down onto fitness and eating and weight loss, but it's always good for everyone to have some kind of coach. And Andy Murray's got a coach, Tiger Woods has got a coach,
There's a rock.
Gordon had a coach.
Mhm.
Like everyone's always
Mhm.
needs someone in their life.
Even Tony Robbins, yeah, the main man. Yeah, it's true.
Who's Tony Robbins' coach?
Yeah. I don't know his coaches. I thought he was going to say it was Tony Robbins then. No, I wish I knew who his coach was. Yeah.
He must have someone.
Yeah. He speaks about it in his podcast. Yeah.
Right. We wanted to speak off the back of Jamie's episode last week. We kind of got talking on messages about attitudes towards Christmas and this time of drinks, and there's not so many parties this year. People are doing them online, but we wanted just to talk about attitudes and mindset going through this Christmas period. And I know you had an example of a client you've been working with this year. You want to go into some detail about that?
Yeah, it was that, as well as something happened with, like, personally with a family as well, and the boy wasn't too well. So there's a mixture of things as well. And she said for the last couple of weeks, like, my eating's been off plan. I don't feel like I've trained enough. And I just said, it happens, and obviously don't let the last 2 weeks, because when I read the message, what she said, it kind of obviously hit me a little bit. I thought, wow, she's really upset. But so then I kind of went into my coaching mode, how I felt again when I felt like in a bad way. Now I've got something off Rob, so I kind of went into that mode and was like, come on now, like, you've had a fantastic 7 months, like, don't let 2 weeks, overrule everything you've done so far, everything you've learned.
Yeah.
And also a really powerful thing is what she's been doing. It's what we've been doing all year. Is recovery has been a lot better. Say if you had a bad week, sometimes that can turn into months, and that can be, I'm not even exaggerating, that could be 5-10 years. This is our conversation I have every day. It just stems more and more, doesn't it? You get into bad habits. Whereas I said to you, you've had 2 weeks, and even in them, you've been trying to do better. So that's a win in itself. And then off the back of that, you're feeling better now. So that's only 2 weeks where, if you look at the bigger picture, that could have been, like I said, you were struggling all them years before me, so it's just about putting again into perspective a lot of the time, and then just getting them out of their own way, I guess, because you can get clogged up in your own mind and think, I'm doing this bad, I'm doing that wrong, and I'm always like, focus on what you've done, not what you haven't done, so even if you haven't changed this, or you haven't eaten that well, there's still little bits you've been putting in there to try and implement as well. You haven't just gone full 180, do you know what I mean? So it's like just be appreciative of that, and just, pat yourself on the back. I would say my clients, pat yourself on the back when you've done something well as well. Because we used to always just saying, oh, you've done this, I'm crap at that, I've done that. Or even if you do have a win, you're like, I had a win, but, I don't know if it was a real win. Maybe it's just the lighting, or I've lost a bit of weight, but, maybe it's just this, or maybe I need, it's like, no, you're doing well, like, full stop. Yeah, sometimes no need for a comma, it's just full stop. You're doing well.
I love that.
Yeah.
No need for a comma.
Yeah, sometimes it's like you're doing well, bang, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think, Pete, a lot of the time clients, they're looking for perfection too soon. And like you say, how far has you cut in the 7 months that you've been working? How far has she come objectively in terms of like weight loss? How far has she come in terms of strength gains or fitness gains? Is she?
Yeah, loads. Yeah, like I said, weight loss. Yeah, the before and after is a lot better. You can see that, stomach's come in, posture's improve. Everything that a lot of people want to work on. Legs are strengthened up as well, and it's just knowledge and confidence in training as well. Because obviously, if you don't do it for so long, you lose your confidence like anything else, isn't it? So she's only doing home workouts now because she works from home. She's got the kids, she's got dogs to look after. So it makes sense. But she's got a structure now, so she can say, okay, I'm doing this. I've got stronger in this workout now. Can you put me up to another workout? Like, even like resistance bands. My PT Hub's fantastic because it's got everything on there. You can start off beginner, then after the first month go intermediate, then after that go advanced, and take it up from there as well. So and they can see that as well planned out. And I guess a massive thing with progression is that you can see it. Because I always take the time to the ticket and log it, so I see them as well, so it keeps them accountable. But also the main reason, so it shows their progress when they're looking back, like, oh wow, look at this, week 7 I was doing that, but now look at me at week 9. Or look at me at week 16. You know what I mean? And that obviously that improves your intrinsic motivation as well. So because when they come to you, a lot of it's extrinsic, a lot of it's me. But then obviously when they start seeing the results, and they start thinking, oh wow, look, I'm doing this. That's what I usually like to point out in our weekly check-in sheet as well. Like, what's your biggest success been this week? because if you know, like Tony Robbins says, where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're just focusing on what you've done that week, it's hard to feel bad, because you feel like, what success have I done this week? Say, for example, week 4, you know, I got strong in the gym. Week 5, my son complimented me and said I look like I lost weight. Week 6, I've got into these jeans I've been trying to get into, not even exaggerating, for 2 years. You know what I mean? When they're saying that picture and they got it on, that's like one of the best feelings as a coach. So then that's awesome. But then when they're looking back, say, for example, on a random night, week 11, and they've looked back at all the weeks there, it's kind of like, that's mad for motivation, isn't it? That's like, wow, like it's all happening. You know, because a lot of people don't believe they can do it. And when you see it written down and you're writing it down yourself, you know, like, who can take that away from you? So.
Yeah, I think I always find that clients often, they get, frustrated in the short term, but then when you need to just go and show how far they've come,
exactly.
on what they're doing. Yeah. So that seems amazing. So what sort of, what tips and what coaching have you given her for this week? Because we're in Christmas week. You've got your lovely Christmas tree there.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah. Yeah, the light's coming on later on. Like I said, like the usual flexibility, and don't go too crazy, and don't like I said in my post as well, don't, you know, berate yourself for doing it and enjoying yourself, but it's only like a week or 2. And obviously it doesn't feel like Christmas anyway for a lot of people. So it's kind of like, just make the most of it and don't feel bad about it, because you know you're going to get back to it the week after. That's my advice for everyone like watching this, you know, because again, we're just used to beating ourselves up, and it's kind of like, why? Like, you know, it's not the end of the world for, you know, for example, you know, you can always spin it back around, you know, go again. So yeah, you always got another chance the next day. So it's just about that, really.
Amazing. Right, I have been asking people what they've got going on next year. I know it's difficult to have anything social or travel plans, but what are your hopes for next year? What do you what are you looking forward to in terms of both business and fitness, and a little bit of social as well? What's going on?
Good question. Well, I don't even know, because I'm in tier 3, so I don't know how I'm gonna be in tier 3 if I'm gonna go tier 4. I guess, like I say, you can just control what you can. So for me, it's just mainly business, keeping my head down, working. I'm gonna have like 10 days off after today, but then back to it. You know, I work most days. You know, just keep my head, even if it's on the weekend for like 2-3 hours. So it'll be doing a lot of social media, like the usual, my videos, helping my clients online. And then I guess when we do get the gateway to go somewhere, I'll probably book somewhere. Yeah, I reckon maybe New York to see my family, or away with the missus, or I'm not sure, or maybe with my family over here. I'm not really sure yet. I'm just open to it, you know, like when he says we can go, we might go Rome or something, or New York, like I said. Yeah.
Rome's a place.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Rome is a place.
Okay.
I've never been so hot.
Right. When did you go though?
I went in the middle of summer.
Right.
I was walking from like that big white thing to the big round thing. And I was like, I'm not going to make it. I was wet. I'm not going to make. I had to like dive into like a random shop and just walk around it for it. Like, I was like,
yeah.
Not go any further. Could not go any further. Like,
what, like 40s and that? 40s early.
I don't know. I'm from Yorkshire, mate. I very rarely leave Yorkshire, so like, I can't remember. It might have been like a mid-30, but it was hot.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It was tarmac. Oh, I've never seen all. But yeah, Rome's unbelievable. Just walk about. I thought there'd be more coffee shops, but there's only one really, really decent one.
Okay, all right, yeah. You probably got a picture of it somewhere in your archives or your galleries.
I've got pictures, mate.
Yeah, you have to send it me so I know. So I'm not spending my time going different ones trying to find it.
The best one, it's by the Pantheon. I think it's by a big church. There's a lot of big churches, but it's by that one. That's the best one to go, and that's the most authentic.
Okay, all right, yeah. I keep it out. Nice, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, like say when he gives us the the all go and everything's a bit clearer, but it's one of them you just literally don't know. Like first time in our lives, we just don't. Well, mine your lifetime, we just don't know what's happening next, so we just got to go with emotions. Yeah, I'm just going day by day because they could just say it's an announcement for this. Tier 17's been made. You can't even Tier 17. No, that's what I mean. So I'm just doing what I can. Yeah, I just stay as close to my Mac as I can.
Do what you can. Right. Amazing. Thanks for coming on today. Very much appreciated. Lots of good knowledge in there. I've got a few more people that I want to get on and speak and promote and try and get them out there. But you're happy to come on next year and we'll go through some more client examples and some more case studies?
Yeah, I'm there already. Yeah.
They're all ready. Lovely. Right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a great Christmas.
Sure.
Enjoy your new year. Enjoy your 10 days off. And we'll see you in the new year.
That was all right. Take care, bro.
Thanks, mate.
Bye.